be for real. We have all the action. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Sweden, and they take on Saudi Arabia.
Well, this should...
Will it go in? Stopped a certain goal.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Oh, cut out straight away. Really good block. Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But
oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Must be. Stopped a surefire goal. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say. Well, the fans are happy.
Will it be? And credit due, a good intervention. Committed defending. Playing it in. Up a disappointing dead end. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Saleh Al-Shehri. Well, that was easy on the eye. Well, a touch too heavy there. Emil Kraft. Promising ball.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And he's made headway. And couldn't level the game. What a chance. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, trying to hit it with plenty of power from miles out.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be trying that again in the near future.
Yasin Ayari. Wasteful from Sweden. Nice weight on the pass. And he's tipped it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Isaac. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, that's a clever ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. A superb challenge, very timely.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Svanberg. Nasser Al-Dossari. Clever defending. Can he put it away? A goal! Real excitement, a back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Emil Kraft. And support available. Splendid challenge that! It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Al-Shehri. Well, misdirected. Nicely constructed. Well, no stopping him. Despite the foul, they keep going. Svanberg. Gudmundsson. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And cutting it out. Isaac. Oh, surely! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And so it is, the first half story. So they get the second half going here. Eliasson. Here's Isaac. Showing fine vision. Really good attacking play. This to get them in front. Oh, a goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Chance was building.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Forsberg. Very quick thinking there. That's excellent defending following the cross. Well, he had the confidence to try the bicycle kick, and it was very nearly a goal.
Well, what a piece of skill that was. It's a brilliant effort.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Well, he's certainly not alone. Eliasson. Will it be? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Clever defending. In a decent position, but timely defending when it mattered. Elanga. Isaac. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Svanberg. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Emil Kraft. Forsberg. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Lovely weight. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
A real opening now. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper Has no interest in smiling. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Minutes to go then. And a good-looking ball. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. And forward they go, chasing the game. But they took care of the situation defensively. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And should have been so much more incisive. Abdul Hamid. And easily intercepted. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Can he put it away? Well, will that come back to haunt them? A golden chance missed.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
That's a good-looking ball. And possibilities here. Really good build-up, but no end product. And that is that. The referee blows it.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Oh, offside, that must have been close.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
This is the Scotland lineup.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And that will keep the attack moving nicely. And the keeper more than equal to it. It's played in now. They're being afforded too much space here. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about...
Oh, hang on, Stuart. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Here it comes. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Now there could be a real chance developing. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. A long way out. I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. Into the box it goes. And that's cleared away comfortably. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. This could get interesting. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Oh, could be a chance here. Goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Ball taken away from them. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Not the cleanest passage of play.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Forward progress continues. Worth a go. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. And that's where it ends. Oh, good ball in behind. Maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Well, maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Sloppy in possession. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Goes on past the defender. Surely now. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0. McKenna. Promising move. Now what happens from here? And they might be in. A miscue in the final third there.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
And that has been adjudged to be offside. Pressing high and they have the ball again. And that whistle brings... And we're back underway for the second 45. Now, this might be promising. Here's McTominay. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. There's good width to this attack now. Big chance. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. Here it comes. Still trouble here. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing. This could be threatening. What a chance! And ready for it coming his way. It's put into the middle, and it's well held from the corner. An assured piece of goalkeeping. Brilliant anticipation. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He took his goal well, his movement was exceptional, and his link-up play was really impressive. But he needs to take more of the chances that come his way in the second half for it to be the perfect display.
Ball taken away from them. This is looking good. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Well, no way through there.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Tackle made and out for a throw. Loads of room here. And he's in now. Keeps it out, off the keeper, off the post, and danger averted. Goes on past the defender. Now he's in. But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. That set up the chance. Oh, it must be here. And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. That is where it ends. Opportunity now. And he gets it clear. Now, what can they do from here? Stopped by some really astute defending.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Teeing up the chance now. And he's through here. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, made himself big and won the mind games. Excellent save.
Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. And another goal! Surely they're home and dry with the win now. Scruffy play, ball lost. Well, not long to go until the end, and the hosts clearly second best. Oh, superb reflexes! And we've entered the final 5. Untidy in possession there. Oh, he didn't get that right. There could be punishment coming. McGinn. Excellent progress, and it continues. So that will do it. A disappointing result.
But who's going to win? We'll leave that. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Scotland's up against...
Can he finish it here?
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Scott McTominay. And a brisk run. Is this the moment? Oh, great defending. Scott McTominay. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? But quick thinking defensively. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Oh, it might be. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Martin Ødegaard. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. McGinn. Room to roam. An alert piece of defending. Patrick Berg. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This looks more than decent. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, made himself big and won the mind games. Excellent save.
So the corner played into the box. Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Oh, he's lost possession. That's a good-looking ball. Intercepted effortlessly.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Hurst. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Good movement. Miller. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. He has teammates around him. What to like about that pass? Trying his luck. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. No let-up here. Good-looking cross. Decides to shoot. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Can they do it? And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Really nice looking pass. And back with Miller now. Delivered into the box. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And space for them here on the flank. And he's driving his team forward. Erling Haaland! And that is offside. McGinn. Interception to snuff out the danger. Haaland. And the pass deftly cut out. Now options are plenty. This could be the equaliser. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Hickey. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. And he stopped them in their tracks. Infringement spotted. Miller. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Decent position. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Quick counter could be on. Sloppy in possession from Scotland. Oh, to level the match. Oh, surely. Marvellous anticipation. Hurst. That's a good pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Trying to tee it up. Well, the attack petered out.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
A really good pass. Oh, fancy footwork. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And that's going to be a penalty. An opportunity to level matters. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. John McGinn. You can sense the threat is there. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Looking for the right angle. Takes the shot. Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
Plenty of support here. Might jump in front. And fired against the crossbar. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Erling Haaland! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Good ball over the top. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Pressure is on. Throw into Norway. Just 15 minutes remaining. Deflection then over the touchline. Could be troublesome. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Threads it nicely. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Textbook defending inside the box. Haaland. Well, very effective play in possession. Berg. He's in behind. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
And in a perfect position to cut it out. Erling Haaland! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. John McGinn. Determined defending. It's a fierce effort. And what a magical save it was. Could pull one back here. Oh, top goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory. The fans were hoping for this evening, it's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Scotland against England.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
Kane! Oh, a superb save! The England first 11. Jarrod Bowen plays with Marcus Rashford in the wide positions, and the main striker today is Harry Kane. Jarrod Bowen. England a bit sloppy in possession. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, if you give free kicks away to this man, he'll punish you. He really is brilliant from dead ball situations and has got great technique.
Miller. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. England unable to retain possession. George Hurst. Read it well. To win it back. John McGinn. Super pass. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
McGinn. Really good challenge. Great vision from Harry Kane. Bellingham! Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Not made it look routine, but read it well. This looks more than decent. Hurst. And a very good challenge. Giving it a go. And caught by the keeper. Bellingham. Bellingham! And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Aaron Hickey. Good ball over the top. And a wild, wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And they might be through here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. John McGinn. And he stopped them in their tracks. And covering tremendous ground here. Throw-in has been awarded.
Well, it's been quite clear that England have been second best in terms of possession, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Excellent vision. Well, he's been ruled offside. And that's a very effective run. Scott McTominay. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Aaron Hickey. And it's Hendry with it. Scotland losing possession. Quick counter could be on. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Harry Kane. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Bellingham! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And back with Miller now. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. But a good piece of tidying up. Shot is on! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. England using width to good effect here. Will it be Harry Kane? Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Good piece of closing down. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Will it be Harry Kane? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Scott McTominay. On to Hurst. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Scott McTominay. Nicely timed tackle. Well, that's splendid play. And a very good challenge. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Aaron Hickey. John McGinn. Plenty of support here. McGinn. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Oh, fancy footwork. Big chance. And did just enough defensively. Now sending it in. Not troubling the keeper. Miller. The ball back with England now. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Hickey. Crisp effort, but just wide. Curtis Jones. Good-looking effort! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that was half a chance, I would say.
5 minutes left. Kane. Can he score? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Distributing it well. Oh, he looks threatening. And defensive play to be applauded. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And there goes the final whistle.
joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Scotland, and they take on Sweden.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, you can't blame him for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required. Goal kick. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
McTominay. John McGinn. The attack broken up.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Emil Forsberg. Just needs the composure now. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. So off we go at 1-0. Really promising pass. Scott McTominay, and trying his luck. Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. Well, they could still do something here. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Promising forward burst. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Oh, what a stop! Dealt with that superbly. Here it comes. Some contact there, but advantage played. And it's a terrific carry forward, this. And the ball won back. Ilanga. Could be something developing here. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And that's that. The flag's up. Ilanga taking advantage there to win the ball. Closed it down well. Making decent progress here. Well, now they could spring the trap. On the wrong side of the defence, offside. Scott McTominay. The ball taken away from them. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Super super try and almost a super goal.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Great body position, nice hit, just unlucky that he can't finish.
Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. And the attack is over. Has to turn them around. This could be another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game. Hickey. This could make something happen. Available in the middle. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Gabriel Goodmanson. Eliasson. Lovely weighted pass. And that is a terrific save. Over it comes. Crap. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. And on that whistle, the first half. The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Real opportunity. And the keeper right behind it.
Yeah, quick off his line and close the space. That's why you work on angles in training, isn't it?
I don't know how he didn't score. Great defending.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
And potentially another opportunity developing here. And the danger might not be over yet. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Over the top and in on goal. And that's been ruled as offside. Nicholas Eliasson has the space to whip it in here. Oh, chance! Oh, off the post. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Hickey. Out of play. Throw in to come. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding. Is that? And the keeper reads it well and saves. It's played in now. Well, the best we can say is you always like to see it tried.
Well, he has gone for the audacious, hasn't he? But got it all wrong. Well off target in the end.
Aaron Hickey. Scott McTominay. Working the ball really nicely. Could be a chance! Oh, just off target.
You certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Put into the middle. And the ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there. Time for some positive wing play now. The defence quick to snatch it back. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Scott McTominay. And they've got it back now. Weighted beautifully. Onto it, in on goal. Maybe now. It's a 3-goal lead. And the win, almost guaranteed. Hickey. Oh, that's been won really smartly. 20 minutes remaining now. Now this might be promising. Scott McTominay. And that's where it ends. That's a wonderful pick out. And the attack is over. McGinn. Here's McTominay. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Emil Forsberg. Great instinct there to cut it out. Isak. And he's through here. And against the post. And nothing coming from their play in the end. Well, that's not going to cut it. Goes for goal! Oh, it was a why not moment, that. And he wasn't far away.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Struggling to keep the ball there. He's in here. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. Well, this could make something happen. He's done well to get past. Able to get a body in the way.
Yeah, it was all about the positioning, wasn't it?
A really good interception to take the ball. And there it ends. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as...
Do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy. Do they want from me?
Live. Hello, our travels have taken us to the desert. We're at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Saudi Arabia, and they take on Sweden.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Eliasson. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. It comes to nothing in the end. Isak. Determined defending. Clever defending.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Might take the lead. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Intelligent ball. Chance for the leveller. Isaac. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Seemingly no one can stop him. And an opening. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Emil Kraft. Svanberg. And Sweden couldn't keep the ball. Yasin Ayari. Here's Isaac. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. No-nonsense piece of defending. Oh, fancy footwork. And a useful cross. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Can they set up a chance? Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Saleh Al-Shehri. And the flag has gone up, offside. Forsberg. And the ball back with Sweden here. Thoughtful play. Attack looks promising. And so it'll be a goal kick. That's a high-quality pass. And goes for goal! Not too much elevation in terms of the shot. There to win it back. Opportunity here. Oh, just when it looked as though he was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, he looks lively, doesn't he? Constantly finding good positions here.
Intercepting it intelligently. So over the line and a throw-in. That's a good-looking ball. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Al-Dossari. Here's Al-Dossari. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Salem Al-Dossari. And it's a quality pass. A cheeky chip. Well, the managers will now deliver. So they get the second half going here. Isaac. And showing good game awareness. Yassine Ayari. Nicely weighted ball. Well, this could really help the cause. Will it be? Super stop. Saleh Al-Shehri. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. That is tackling of the highest order. And they've wasted the chance when all is said and done. Oh dear.
Well, the finish didn't match the build-up play. That was a really good counter-attack.
And good anticipation. And he's through here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He's been a constant threat. He's shown lots of energy, great skill at times, a good understanding of how to find space, and he's scored a well-taken goal. He just needs to be more clinical in the second half.
And threading it through. And what a save that was! I must say, I thought the goalkeeper was on holiday prior to that and had so little to do.
Great concentration, nothing to do, and then that. Brilliant.
Couldn't keep it. And the flag has gone up, offside. Yassine Ayari. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And credit due, a good intervention. Elanga. Good-looking pass. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. And finding their flow. Did a good job of cutting it out. And he's in an offside position. And winning it back. Incisive ball. Isaac. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
Yeah, good recovery there.
Grabs it nicely. Challenge. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Oh, good vision. Oh, he could finish. A crossbar got in the way. Sometimes you need luck on your side.
Well, they've got away with that one. That looked to be going in. Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Will it go in? A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Anthony Elanga. What a classic example of how to intercept. The danger not over. Could cross it in here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
In search of an equaliser. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. He made good progress there. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! Just 1 minute of... And in with a real chance! And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet! And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as... For real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and welcome to a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Saudi Arabia, and they take on Scotland.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Trying his luck. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And he's fired over the corner. And Scotland have it back now. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. Nasser Al-Dossari. Al-Shehri. This looks more than decent. And it's opening up. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Great vision to switch the play on the offensive. Well-timed tackle. Hurst. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And It's come off the keeper. No defensive resilience there. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, could be. Thwarting him. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Miller. And take it away. Oh, that's a really good pass. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And failure to keep the ball by Scotland. Trying to open up the defence. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, a disappointing effort, you might say.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
And easily intercepted. Body in the way.
That's a really good bit of defending.
And play halted, free kick given. Very quick thinking there. And losing possession. And that is offside. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Takes it on. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And a time for cool heads. Pressure kept high. Scott McTominay. Well, spot on with that challenge. Decent idea. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, looks so promising. Oh, that's a really good run. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Good wing play. Is this the moment? Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Superb effort to keep it in. And that is how to beat your opponent.
Well, he's got the better of him there.
And he's won the ball. And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. That's a good pass. Strong hand on that one. So the whistle then. So back underway, the second half begins. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. There's the shot. Corner given. Over it comes. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. John McGinn. And a timely intervention. Might lead to a chance. Plenty of support here. Wonderful block. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Counter-attacking chance. And should have been so much more incisive.
Yeah, certainly not enough pace in that counter-attack.
Al-Shehri. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And given away by Scotland. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Splendid defending. George Hurst. Really good interception. Might work out. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Really good challenge. Oh, useful ball. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Now the counter-attack looks on. And Scotland with the ball again. Takes aim. Oh, top goalkeeping. Has eyes for goal. Prevented the damage. And defensive play to be applauded. Al-Shehri. It's with McTominay. Oh, superb skill. Has a go. Oh, terrific save. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, that's fine defensive play.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Maybe dangerous here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, surely! He got a good palm on it. Oh, nice ball over the top. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
And that will be a corner. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Hurst. Flag raised for offside. Al-Shehri. Jack Hendry. Released it nicely. I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. Showing a good reading of the game.
That's really good awareness there.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Shot from long range. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Good attempt. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And there it is, the final whistle.
Another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Norway, and they take on Scotland.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Oh, what about this? The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0. So off we go at 1-0. Martin Odegaard. Promising move. Now what happens from here? But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Could turn out to be a really good ball. McTominay. Oh, worth a shot. And a superb block.
Yeah, it's a good block, that. Nothing fancy. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
Untidy in possession there. Lovely weighted pass. A long way out. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. And here it comes. Tricky this in a tight spot. They won the ball, now to keep it. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Surely now. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Haaland. And the attack is over.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Decent chance. Great defending. Forward here. This to get back in it. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game. Hendry. Out of play. Throw in to come. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, the keeper reacts in an instant.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
He's in here. Good hands from the keeper. Short corner it is. Possession lost and won. McTominay. They're not getting close enough here. This has to be. And they're level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. Closed it down well. Could go in front here. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good.
Well, just in the nick of time, really. It's looking so good to me.
Making decent progress here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Working the ball really nicely. Berg. Oh, nice vision in that pass. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he's got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
Could be setting something now. They'll have a go here. A goal that gives them the advantage. So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. That set up the chance. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Oh, I thought that had goal written all over it.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45. And the game restarts. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well, so much space to attack. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. And the run goes on. Now, can he get the cross in? And a change in possession.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
No time to dwell on it. And there's a chance for the break here. Well, they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that. Really good pass. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled that into them, you know. Keep focused and keep playing through to the whistle. And it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Having a try. Oh, superb reflexes. And the ball comes in. 10 out of 10 for taking it on, but far fewer marks for how it's ended up. But it's pinched Freddie's mind there. And into the last 30 minutes now. And unable to retain possession. Scott McTominay. Opportunity here. Denied, but a real scramble now. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. played in with that. And it's on here. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. Berg. Ball one, well read. Just 20 minutes remaining now. It's a confident push forward. And the promise of something happening is over. McGinn. Patrick Berg. A little sloppy on the ball there. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And it's on now. Incredible reactions from the keeper there.
Yeah, made all the right decisions, but quality goalkeeping.
Something different from the corner. Played into the near post. But that's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. Goes for goal! And somehow he's saved it at full stretch. And they've gone with a short one. Puts the ball into the box. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And the whistle goes. Free kick awarded. John McGinn. Tackle made and out for a throw. That set up the chance. Now, surely. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. They decide against putting it into the box. Can he finish? And that's not a bad save at all. Now to play for another corner. They take it short. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Martin Odegaard. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And there's the final whistle. everything here, and you can feel the buzz in the air as the fans file into the stadium with kick-off approaching. Well, hello and thanks for joining us here at Wembley. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's England, and they take on Scotland.
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
This is the England team. Declan Rice plays alongside Curtis Jones in central midfield, and the main striker is Harry Kane. This is the Scotland lineup.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Taken without any trouble. Curtis Jones. Kane. I'm afraid that's careless. Out of play. Throw in to come. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Bellingham. And it's on here. That's that. Flags up. Scott McTominay. Aaron Hickey. Well, that's offside, and a clear one too. Bellingham. Beaten easily here. Kane. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game. That's not a bad-looking ball. That would be a throw-in now. Declan Rice. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? McTominay. Now, what can they do from here? They shall not pass. Corner then, and a chance to fashion an equaliser. And the defensive positioning spot on. Having a try, and it's comfortably gathered. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Working the ball really nicely. And they've got it back now. Getting a bit frantic now.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
John McGinn. This could be dangerous. What a chance this could be. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Now, can he get the cross in? And the danger dealt with for now. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Scott McTominay pushing forward with options available now. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Little room here, it's promising. Promising attack halted. McTominay. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. Rashford. A really good interception to take the ball. Aaron Hickey. Has a go. Oh, they've scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one. Jude Bellingham. Ball one, well read. And the first 45 minutes have come. And we're back underway for the second 45. Goes on past the defender. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. They decide against putting it in. Jude Bellingham.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And potentially another opportunity developing here. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Oh, that's nicely done, and the goalkeeper has it. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Players waiting in the centre. Out it goes, corner coming. And it's a short one. Cross deep towards the back post. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. And a change in possession. They're in here. Oh, talk about timing. Let's get rid of the ball, but a corner to come.
Yeah, he had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
This could be dangerous. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans. Hickey. Good ball, now what to do with it? And the cross comes in. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone. Rashford. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Kane. It looks the right ball. It's offside. And that will be that. Ball given away. Bellingham. And that's going to the keeper.
Yeah, just overcooked, I'm afraid.
Hendry. It's a good ball in behind. And the game will stop. Offside. Marcus Rashford. Played in with that. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Could get back in it. And it's in. And it really is happening for them now. They're right back in the contest. Nice ball to switch the play. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw-in. Declan Rice. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. McTominay. And into the last 15 minutes.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
John McGinn. Nice possession. McGinn. John McGinn. And it's pinched, read his mind there. And I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. It's a corner now, and they could get the game won here. It only takes a second to score a goal, and there are still 5 minutes to go. Scott McTominay. Well, this might be promising.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
It's hit the bar! And hang on, the flag is up. The effort would have been in vain. And there's the final whistle. A positive result. Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how Sweden line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
And it's on now. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And into the box it goes. Aaron Hickey. Options available in the middle. And the ball is still alive. Good work to regain possession. That's a good ball. Oh, it must be here. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. Closed it down well. Oh, a chance here. And what a save that is. Over it comes. Emil Forsberg. They've lost it, needlessly, really. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Sent into the middle. Well watched by the goalkeeper. Read the flight nicely. Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. Can he finish? And it's hit the bar. A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken.
Well, that was close to going in, and you just think that would have given them a nice cushion to work with. As it is, though, the game's still very much in the balance.
And that's left the keeper on easy street. Oh, wonderful ball that. But it won't count for anything. The offside flag's up.
Yeah, it is, and he just delays the pass for far too long. Got to give it sooner.
Delivered into the box. And it's not the best of clearances. That's a good pass. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
To be better on the ball than that. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. He's in here. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. McKenna. Here's McTominay. Nicholas Eliasson. And it could be on! Oh, he's done so well to get a hand to that. And here it comes. Oh, it's a pressing masterclass. Real chance. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Could be setting something now. They shall not pass.
Brilliant from the defender. Great block.
well read. Scott McTominay. Anthony Elanga. That's a good ball in behind. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. And that whistle brings the first half to... The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Looking to cut in now. Able to get a body in the way. Out of play, throw in to come. Setting up the chance. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. Eliasson. And it's pinched, read his mind there. McGinn. Intercepted, great reading of the game. McTominay. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, that's been a good half for him. Clinical with his finish, but he's maintained an intensity to his performance. He'll be looking to keep that going in the second half.
Oh, they could be in here soon. And another! Ball to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over? McTominay. And the chance slips away. Lost and the chance gone.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
What a chance here. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal. Hickey. On to McTominay. Scott McKenna. Untidy in possession there. The game keeps going. A really good interception to take the ball. Elanga. Beaten easily here. He'll be taking the match ball home. Aaron Hickey. A bit too eager there, free kick given. An idea that was easy to read. Does anybody want to make a challenge here? It's cleared out, now they can reset.
Sometimes you've just got to clear your lines, haven't you?
Ball given away. Scott McTominay. And here they go, the attack is on. And it's on now. A heroic stop. That's out of play, it'll be a throw now. trying his luck from range here. Oh, he tried to power it in. That's flown wide, absolutely flown. Emil Forsberg. Great instinct there to cut it out. And we've entered the final 5. And the game will stop. Offside. Forsberg. Isak. Taking this on. It's over the bar. And it was rising the moment it was struck. Just a little untidy. And offside rules the assistant referee. John McGinn. Acres of green grass to roam into. And it's all over. Happy faces.
Do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. Running